Da-da-da-da. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Clicks and Coffee. Today, William, show them the map and the characters lined up, eagerly awaiting to go into the... What is this map called again, William?
This is the Nowhere Crucible.
Nowhere Crucible. Dun 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 dun.
From the Teen Titans set.
And with this Clicks and Coffee episode, we're actually doing the Tag Team Championship Tournament today. This is round one. So, what we got here is Wolverine and Deadpool versus the father-son duo Asgardians, Odin and King Thor.
And this contest will be judged by the Riddler.
Dun 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 dun.
Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Why is it that I am excluded from that? I am powerful, and I am mighty. I am even quite witty. Why is it, though, that I cannot find a tag team partner that is worthy?
Wow, he sounds really self-absorbed. Anyways, the first two characters I'm be playing with in this first round is Deadpool, number 60. It's Deadpool, Merc with a mouth. And he's actually a super rare. And let's see, number 2 is Wolverine from the X-Men series. He's an uncommon, actually.
Uncanny X-Men, I do believe.
Yes, he is. Number 20 of that set. Now, I'm checking for keywords, initiative, X Factor. Nope, I don't share no keywords, so I don't get no plus to my starting roll.
And of course, you know that they have the Asgardian keywords together.
You want to roll first to see if you go first? You get +2.
5.
Ooh, 5. Man, I gotta get a 5 just to break even or get a 6 to win. Oh, thank you, Odin. 6.
You're gonna need it to beat me.
Alright. Since they're so far away, I'm just going to do basic movement and just try to think of a strategic place to put them. It's got 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Keep in mind,
8.
folks, this map has craters, it's got large rock formations, and it's got lava. You couldn't ask for a more treacherous terrain to do battle on.
Wolverine's got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. This ends my turn. Goes to you, Willie.
Alrighty. That actually gives a slight advantage to me because I get to go first. I've just found out he's on click 2. That's quite the disadvantage.
Alright, there you go.
Alrighty. They both have hypersonic speed, but Odin has full scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he makes a ranged attack against Logan.
Alright, that's a 12 on a 17. That doesn't look good for me.
And
Critical miss.
Keep in mind with
8.
With Odin, his action isn't done yet because he has hypersonic speed and he only used 5 of his 8 movement.
So it does 5 damage because you didn't use Outwit on toughness, but you couldn't have anyways from the starting position you were at.
Because
so
he was behind
clicks.
blocking and hindering the rain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh.
Though keep in mind of Logan's ability with his heal tokens.
Alright. Are you going to finish moving any direction at all or not?
Yes. 6, 7, 8.
Really? Wow.
Are you going to get your heal tokens down?
Alright, let me read some of the star abilities real quick, because I'm not familiar with this particular character. You've taken your best shot, now it's my turn. When Wolverine takes damage, place a number of heal tokens equal to half the damage taken. So 2.5, you have to round up to 3. Because you always round up in hero plays.
Of course, you know what he could do with those if you kill him, right?
What's that, William?
I believe you can remove, 3 tokens from him. And he survives instead, so you have enough to cheat death right now.
Really?
I believe so.
Well, it says give Wolverine a free action and remove a heal token to heal 1 click. But I'm going to wait to do it on the start of my next turn because it's still your turn, really.
Yep.
You got another character to play, if you wish.
Alrighty. He also has a hypersonic speed, just like his father. But he only has a movement of 6 with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Logan is well within his range. So Logan's making a 12 and a 16. And he might get to go again if you cheat death. 6,
12,
18.
Barely missed that building. So, what is that? 6? Ugh, 6 damage.
But I believe he's KO'd, but tell me, does Wolverine's ability kick in?
It does, because it took 2 clicks to KO him. So, William, is it, are you done moving him for this turn?
I believe I did him up 4. He goes back just 2 spaces to finish.
Alright. So, I'm activating, at the start of my turn, his free action. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, his cheat death revokes 3 tokens. Just put him on click 7.
It does?
I mean, on his end click, doesn't it?
When Wolverine would be KO'd by an opponent's attack, you may remove 3 heal tokens. Okay, so that's 3. That's 3 to get him started on his last click, and then activate the other free action. So I get to heal him another 3 clicks then.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And all the heal tokens are gone.
Which means if he gets KO'd by the next attack, he won't be so lucky.
Nope. Let's see, what do you got?
You ought to read his title character abilities too, because they can be quite useful.
Yeah, they could be.
He starts out with 3 plot points, and one of his free action gives you an additional every time you use it.
But right now, I'm going to look at Running Shot. It's a power move. You have speed, move, and range at no cost. Alright, I'm actually going to be pushing him, which is kind of risky because it's actually going to be locking him up. I'm making an attack on King Thor. It's 11 on the 19, so this is a steep roll, regardless. Seven, 11, 18, barely misses. So, I get a click for pushing.
And King Thor gets nothing.
I don't think I'm going to do anything with Wolverine.
Good coffee, Norman.
Thank you. He's got stealth. Yeah, he's got stealth, so I don't have any abilities to where I could run up and attack. So I'm playing it smart. I'm clearing Logan. I'm not going to try to push him into base contact with somebody and not be able to attack.
Which is smart because his heal token ability doesn't activate on pushing. It only activates on opponent attacks.
Yep. So, go ahead, Willie.
Alrighty. Limitless Unstoppable Might roll. See if King Thor can remove his token. He does not. But, honestly, I feel like I'm in a safe spot with him right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. 12 on what's Wolverine's defense?
Are you attacking?
Yes.
To clarify, that is blocking terrain. And on top with him, you might have to move him for attacking so you have a clear line of sight.
Where at? No, I'm attacking Logan. I mean,
Oh,
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Ah.
Okay.
This
so
is what we
that's
call a botch, ladies and gentlemen.
17 for green square. Let me check that real quick, buddy.
It's energy shield deflection, isn't it?
It is. So
I am going to overdo that by using his hypersonic speed to run into base contact and hit him.
yeah, because otherwise it would have been 12 on a 19. Because at ranged attacks, defense goes up +2.
So
now you're at 17.
I believe I still have to roll for... Nah, do I have to roll for breakaway with hypersonic?
While you roll, I'll check. Breakaway's +2.
Okay. It's 11,
Ooh.
which I'm pretty sure...
Oh my goodness, it activates it. It does. It activates his,
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
and he's on his last click too. Okay. King
Which
Thor's
means
gonna do it.
I got two options here. I could either do that move, or I can make you take the knockback and kill you with the knockback.
Yeah, with Deadpool, you're probably gonna kill him though, aren't you?
Though if I kill you with knockback, it doesn't say that... Oh, it has to be a close combat action. So for a second action, he can't range target Wolverine. So I'm just gonna have him do it. If not, I'm still giving you the knockback. Because his I'll show you being a true power includes super strength, which is knockback.
Doesn't matter because you're gonna kill him anyways. He's dead. Deadpool's out, people. He's out.
Which
I'm
means
put him on his card.
Thor gets a click of pushing.
Yes, he does.
By the-
Doesn't make him no less dangerous though. 11, 12, 18, 5. Still dangerous.
And he still has all of his abilities.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, I'm gonna try to finish with Odin. Using his full range, 8 hypersonic speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's attacking Wolverine.
12 on a 17. It should be easy hit, man.
Eight. That's 6 clicks. 5 clicks with toughness.
That's true. Alright, it took 4 clicks to kill him, so I get 4 heal tokens.
Now you get 2 because I have the damage.
Come again?
I believe his ability is that you take half the heal tokens based on how much damage you receive.
So then that means he is dead then. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get enough to activate.
He's dead.
So, in just 13 minutes, the Asgardians have swept through their first challenge and advanced to round 2. This makes King Thor, I do believe, 3-1 in the heavyweight title statistics, because wins and tag matches do count, as long as you're not a Colossal. I believe we could have the opposite in our next match, by the way.
Alright, coming onto the stage, we got Maestro and She-Hulk.
Well, these guys get cleared because their match has ended. And they walk off the field, joining Riddler in the little winner's circle for round 2.
And look at the grave, people. Da, da, da.
Now this here is going to be a slaughter of a different variety.
Oh, dear Lord. God help them.
I just have to pick up their card because I dropped it, so I'm going to point the camera at Norman and do something funny.
I have all abilities.
Well, I'm gonna feebly try to go first. I don't think it'll do anything if I do. 1, and they both share Atlantean, so 3.
And I share keywords too, so I get +2 as well.
3 and 3.
Okay, battle of the rerolls.
4 and 4.
This is getting redundant.
4 and 5.
The madness has finally ended thanks to Joker.
By the way,
Alright.
move your guys up 1. little preview of our next fight will be Joker and Harley versus Cap and Bucky.
Okay. Maestro has a star ability, Leadership. He also has Perplex. When Maestro uses Perplex to target another character, you may instead modify a combat value, except damage +2 if the target shares a Battle Word keyword, or -2 if it has a different Battle Word keyword.
I believe they both have Battle World Other, because I made a mention of that in the introduction.
Now, She-Hulk also has a star ability too, which is the same thing, but when She-Hulk uses Perplex to target another character, you may instead... Oh, it's the same thing. You may instead modify a combat value, except damage +2, if the target shares a Battle Word keyword, or -2 if it has a different Battle Word keyword. So that's like, correct me if I'm wrong, so that's like for target and opponents, right?
Well, here's the thing. You could target friendly characters with the same one and buff their stats +2, except for damage. But you could also use it equally as effective against opponents that don't share a Battle World keyword.
So I could do +2 for allies, in other words.
Basically, you could do +2 to both Maestro and She-Hulk, since both have the same ability and both share Battle World Other. So you can perplex the heck out of them.
You know what? Just for spitefulness, I'm going to make it even harder on the duo over there.
You're buffing their defense to 21, aren't you?
Both of the...
21 with Impervious and Invincible. Against attacks of 9 and 9.
I'm just going to move them up using regular movement.
They need to almost get a critical hit to break that. They do need a critical hit to break that. I mean, I'm not exaggerating this one bit. They need a critical hit to break that. It's 9 on a 21.
And he's got movement of 12, so he can be just... Let's see, that's 10, 11, 12. There we go.
Alright. These guys got Leap Climb, and he doesn't have anything. So... I believe Leap Climb goes over blocking, hindering terrain, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Not really effective, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna kick your butt, Maestro. For the glory of Tesla.
Oh my goodness.
Bringing back memories, Norman, playing with these. Though your Atlanteans were a lot mightier than this.
Oh yeah.
Storm Golem mighty.
Alright, I'm just attacking with Maestro now. It's 11 on a 16. 4 damage, complete if it hits.
He has willpower. Both of them do.
So that means he can't be damaged from pushing.
Doesn't help him here. 7.
Oh yeah, 4 clicks, my man. And I get 1 click for pushing. Oh, you want me to click him?
Good.
1, 2, 3.
Is he dead?
Amazingly not. Oh, I forgot to say that Perplex, I was perplexing both their defense up again. I forgot to say that.
That makes it an 8 on a 21.
Oh my goodness, it's even worse for them. Alright, She-Hulk.
Still got willpower though, so they could move again.
Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charge, I'm pushing her.
It's an 11 on a 16. That breaks for sure.
4 damage. He's on his last click. And I get a click for pushing.
I'd bring up their mercenary ability, but it literally doesn't matter at this point. It just simply makes their defense +1, which I don't think that's mattered in either role.
21 defense, and she drops down to a 20.
Basically, Zandreshan Winsman has 16 defense. That's all you need to know. Not that it matters.
Zandreshan's actually 15.
He has 16 because he's within 4 squares of him. It's his mercenary ability.
Oh, he buffs it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's higher point value, he considers him his master. That's kind of sad.
It is.
This undead guy's your master. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do an 8 on a 20... an 8 on a 19.
Oh, you got exploit weakness, so it's penetrating if you actually land it, so I can't roll for impervious.
And he has steel energy, too.
Yes, he does.
So he could annoy you. 10, 18,
oh.
19. Because of the perplex, it does nothing. And he doesn't have willpower anymore, so give him a click.
And he's dead. To the graveyard ye shall go.
Rise from your grave.
No, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down.
My Genesis gamers will know what that means. Alright, he does have willpower, so he's going to risk it and roll for Blaze Claw's Fangs if he somehow hits a critical hit.
21, man.
Not even close. He doesn't get a click for pushing because of willpower, but he does get a token.
So he is locked up, but I'm locked up too. I can't do nothing. I'm clearing on both. Now, well, you got to clear 2.
Yep. Send him to his grave.
Okay, Maestro's doing just that right now.
I like how it's a perspective from King Thor's angle right now. It's like he's watching the carnage.
Oh man, that's a 20 on a 15. 4 damage.
You know, Father, if that was me, I could hit him twice. Oh, and he's dead too.
Winner!
Send him to the winner's circle with King Thor and
Pop him up back
Odin.
to full health.
Yep. Well, that means that's our second round match here. This is going to be interesting. We're only 22 minutes in. Want to keep going?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Bucky and Cap is coming to the stage on this side, and Harley and Joker's on the other end.
Welcome to the Villain Exchange Program.
Put my cards over here. Alrighty.
Alrighty, Norman, welcome to the Villain Exchange Program. Captain America, you have exchanged with Batman, and you have to deal with the Joker now.
Alright. I get +2 to my roll because I actually got characters to share keywords.
So do I.
7.
I have Gotham City Underworld or Arkham Asylum.
I got 7. What do you get? I go first.
Still got 2 probability controls each, though.
Sidestep.
You know, this is going a lot quicker than I thought it would.
1, 2. Then I'm just using regular movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know, a random thought.
What's up? Regular movement. 1, 2.
You know how the green Power Lantern ring relies on willpower?
What about him?
Imagine if Captain America had one.
Ooh.
He'd make a pretty good Green Lantern.
Your go, Willie.
Now he has charge, but he has combat reflexes, which is more important. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna go right into Cap's face. And Harley with her stealth and dodge roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're behind each other.
Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Yes. And I'm going to mention something real quick for reference for this match. Harley has an ability called a whole bunch of crazy in a pretty little package. At the beginning of one of your turns, you may roll a d6. If you do, turn Harley style that click number. I'm obviously not using it now, but she can't return to her initial click, so she rolls a 1, she's actually on click 2. It's just something to keep in mind for later.
Alright. Cap's got Empower, so I'm going to read it. Adjacent friendly characters modify damage +1 while making a close attack. Okay.
Do you want to risk it with Joker's 20 close defense?
Wait a minute, what does he have on defense?
Combat reflexes. That increases his defense +2 for close
does.
attacks. So if you did Empower, you would be risking, you would have to roll a 10, but you'd do 4 damage to Joker. So high gains, high risk, high reward.
Alright, I'm using Sidestep, which is free. 1, 2. And I'm attacking both of these, and since it's got 3 damage, it's 1.5 to each, which
2.
goes up to 2, because you always round up in HeroClix.
So it's 10 on 18, 10 on 18 with a dodge roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll for Harley for her dodge ability.
She dodged.
Alright, so it'll be 2 clicks to Joker if it hits.
You gotta roll an 8 or higher. 4, 5,
Ooh, denied.
miss. Little sound effect for the people.
Alright. I got a special ability. Winter Soldier can use Range Combat Expert. Alright. I'm going to read that real quick, just to make sure I remember what it is. Range Combat Expert. It's a power action. Choose one. Modify attack +2, damage +2, or both +1. Make a range attack targeting a single character. So I'm going to do 11 and 4 damage on Joker if I can land it. So I got to roll a 7 or higher.
Yep, 7 or higher. Five, 8, it hits, so give him his 4 clicks. Puddin', no! Now Joker has something that's slightly more nefarious, but it's pretty fitting for their relationship. Mastermind. For those that don't know what Mastermind is, he could basically shove his damage off on her now. Just pretty fitting when you actually know what these characters are like.
Wait a minute, Mastermind, is that his defense ability? Ooh, it is. Dark blue. Yeah, it is. It says defense ability. You also got probability control and sidestep this click too. Talking about Joker.
Yep. He's on click 3. No, he's on click 4, ain't he? 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear both.
Interesting.
Because they're not in a particular spot I like them at.
Alright, I had to clear 2 because both my guys were locked up. Now it's your turn, Will.
Alrighty. Joker is gonna sidestep into Cap and attack.
Nice.
But before he attacks, Acid Flower, free, deal 1 damage to each adjacent opposing character.
He's got a defense ability, military training. Captain America can use combat reflexes and toughness. So is that poison penetrating or not? Word for word.
In that case, may I make an attack first, see if I can knock him off it before I activate Acid Flower?
Alright, doesn't he have 19 defense now? Because of combat reflexes?
He does. So it's 11 on a 19.
Yep. +2 against close attacks.
Come on, 8. Thank you, dice.
Barely.
So that's
you got
3.
So he's got toughness too, so it's 2.
Yes.
1, 2. Gotcha.
Still got it?
Yes, he does. It's 18. And you get a token.
Yeah, I know Acid Flower doesn't work, but it also won't work here, but it has a sub ability to give him a plot point, so I'm going to do that just to give him a plot point. And I'm going to move Harley 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, interesting.
Basically, she could still be the Joker's mastermind. But she also has ranged combat expert and a dodge roll. And she has poison if Cap didn't have that toughness. Because it's not penetrating. Regardless, that ends my turn.
Alright, I'm using Bucky's ranged combat expert. I'm doing 11 attack, 3 damage, and I'm going after Harley, so you gotta roll for your dodge roll.
Nope. 11 on an 18.
Oh, re-roll 3.
That would have been a 5, too. I mean, not a 5.
Give me it.
But I mean, the total would have been 5. Because I saw it landed on a 2.
Ooh, that actually saved me. So, she has got nothing to reduce damage, so she gets 3 clicks.
She has a weird dial.
William, she was on her last click.
Oh, she was?
Well, the funny thing is, she still had similar abilities.
I know, she starts with the same abilities and ends with the same.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, she starts and ends with the same abilities.
Captain America is using Close Combat Expert, because he's got it right now. He's going to go 11 attack, 3 damage.
On, who?
I think I'm going to try to go for Harley. Wim, doesn't she have... Oh, it's a 19.
It is, and she has shape change, too, so I could force you to hit Joker.
Yeah, she does. I'm actually going to do 12 attack and a measly 2 damage. Are you going to use Mastermind if it hits?
No,
wait a minute. She doesn't have Mastermind. Joker does. So she can't avoid it.
She can use shape change.
Oh,
so if I roll...
Let me read that.
I think it's if I roll 5 or 6, you have to pick a different target.
Alright, roll 5 or 6. Then it's going to be Joker.
Yep.
So, it's 12 on a 19. If it hits, you got no damage reducer, so it'll be 2 clicks if it hits. So I gotta roll, what, a 7 or higher?
Yeah. 6. Missed.
Ooh. Alright, your go.
Alrighty. I'm actually going to start by doing a free action of Joker's. He has 4 plot points right now. I'm using Pick a Card. Free, roll a d6. On 1 and 2, move all adjacent opposing characters up to 2 square with automatic breakaway.
Okay.
3 to 4, you give all adjacent opposing characters an action token. So we'll give Cap a token and a push. But here's what I like. 5 to 6, deal each adjacent opposing character penetrating damage equal to the amount of tokens on them. 5 or 6 to give Cap a penetrating click. Of course, I would like a push too, so he gets a push.
And does he get a token too, you said?
Yeah, he gets pushed.
Actually, you made my defense go up. Which way am I going?
No, all the 3 and 4 does is it gives you an action token.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a click of pushing.
So I actually got 19 defense now. Close range. Thank you, Will.
You're welcome. Okay, now Harley is going to make a desperate attack. 10 on a 19 with
Good luck.
But she's going for incapacitate.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 tokens and another push. That's 5, 9.
She hits.
Wow. Another click for... Oh, and he's KO'd. Goes to the grave.
He will get revived if Bucky pulls off a victory. She gets a click of pushing, but I'm activating a free ability.
What's that?
Whole bunch of crazy and a pretty little package. Oh, it's at the beginning of your turn only. So I can't actually use it. But Joker has sidestep. So I'm going to put him in base contact and lock him. I'm going to clear him, and you're in base contact with Joker, so you have to either defeat Joker or break away to hit Harley.
Alright.
And keep in mind, Joker has probability control. Wait, not that card, try again. And Harley, with her Perplex, perplexes his defense to 18.
Alright, I'm just doing close combat action.
It's
range combat expert's useless now.
You got a 10 on an 18 with probability control.
Yeah, doesn't look good for a Bucky.
6.
Click. Click. Now he is locked up.
Now I'm going to use Harley's free action. I'm going to read out loud once again. Whole bunch of crazy and a pretty little package. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll a d6. If you do, turn Harley's dial to that click number. She is not turned to her initial click, so a 1 is actually going to click number 2. It's basically a gamble to heal her, but it could also put her on her last click.
6.
She does get put on her last click. That's not good. I believe she lost Perplex because of that.
Yeah, she's got pretty stout numbers, though, in her last click, so...
Yeah, she's got that dodge roll and,
Well, I'm talking about the
poison.
numbers in general. 11, 18. 11 attack, 18 defense is pretty stout numbers.
If she's in base contact with him, she could have poisoned him, but I have to clear her. Alright, what I'm doing is going to make a desperate plea with... Actually, I'm going to use Acid Flower on Bucky first. So give him 1 click of damage. Free. Deal 1 damage to each adjacent opposing character. So Acid Flower. That gives him 4 plot points again, because the roll only costs 1. I'm actually going to attempt to roll 2, and so I'm going to use 2 free actions of his. I'm hoping for that 6, because that'll deal him 2 penetrating clicks of damage if it's successful. 4. You get a token instead.
So that means another click. Whew! It's not looking good.
What's his defense ability now? Energy Shield Deflection?
Yeah, that's only good for range stuff, though.
So now Joker's finally making his attack. And he has probability control to re-roll this if he fails. Joker's pretty beastly. This Joker is. He's super rare from Harley and the Gotham Girls. 7, 11...
Alright, so what's that? 3 damage? And it was just barely enough to finish him. He goes to the grave.
So Joker and Harley continues onward. Into the next round. But who will they face? Will they face their old foes, Batman and Nightwing? Or Iron Man and War Machine?
Alright. Let's see if I got... Yeah, I got keywords, so I get +2 to my roll. 8. William, I got 8.
8.
Yeah, see if you can beat that.
Oh, here's their cards for the graveyard. So transition phase. Now these guys both have the Batman family keyword, so if I roll a 6, I tie you.
Really? This is getting redundant. 6.
7.
Alright, you go first.
Alrighty, let's make sure they're both on their starting lines. They are. So, Batman has charge and Nightwing has running shot. But, it doesn't matter, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna put them like that.
Alright.
So they're protected by their terrain. Let's start giving you some of my tokens now.
So running shot, power, half speed, moved in range at no cost. 8-inch range, see that's 11. 5.5, round up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm just going to use regular movement. he's got 11 too. Your go.
Alrighty, they got anything? They got anything leadership free? I don't think Nightwing can use leadership, because I believe leadership has to be adjacent or line of fire.
When it's talking about reducing another character's token,
Yeah.
remove an action token from an adjacent friendly character that's less points or shares a keyword is nowhere near adjacent.
Alrighty, actually, I am gonna use Nightwing. You gotta roll for Impervious, though, because of War Machine.
You're trying to go for Incapacitate, aren't you?
Yes.
I kind of figured.
3, 8, 19. You're incapacitated with a token. War Machine cannot act. But neither can Nightwing. Click him for his pushing.
He incapacitated himself.
There's a reason I did that. His defense is actually higher on this turn.
Really?
Yep. He has 18 instead of 17. And then Batman, I'm going to perplex Batman's defense to 19. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
Charge. Batman's charging.
12 on 18.
12 on an 18. 7. Breaks.
Invincible, so 1.5. Rounds up 2. Okay.
And Batman gets clicked for pushing since he charged. He still gets his 19 even if he loses perplex, simply because here it's already established. Actually, this now makes his defense 20 against Iron Man's attack because it's close range.
Ah, but I got Penetrating Psychic Blast now on this turn.
True.
Dun 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 dun.
So it'd be on an 18, 11 on an 18.
Yep.
Batman could outwit you next turn.
Not if I knock you off a net outwit and I'm attacking you now. Iron Man versus Batman.
8.
Oh yeah, that's 4 clicks.
Is he KO'd?
No, he's got outwit then. He landed on outwit again. Crap.
I actually don't know how deep his dial goes.
And
But
since
I know-
can't use them, I'm just clearing them, and now it's your turn, Will.
I can't do anything with Batman, which is a shame, because Batman currently has an ability where his attack goes up +1 for each token you have. So if he actually had Colossal Stamina, he'd have 12 attack right now, but he does not, so... As far as outwitting, I am outwitting Iron Man's damage ability, whatever that is.
Alright.
And Nightwing can't do nothing either. So, all I can do is clear. War Machine is available, though.
Alright. War Machine has a special ability. Give War Machine a free action and choose a standard attack power on this card. War Machine can use the chosen power until he chooses again.
I believe it's Penetrating Psychic you're going for, and you're going to hit Nightwing.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's 18, but with Penetrating Psychic, it can't jump up to 20 for his energy shield.
It's also got something on his damage.
You're going to get a wicked smirk on your face, smirking over what it is.
Improved laser targeting. When War Machine targets more than one opposing character with a ranged combat attack, he can use probability control for that attack.
You gonna do it?
I'm targeting both of them. They're both line of sight, in range. 3 damage, so 1.5 would be 2.
2 each.
And it's using Penetrating Psychic Blast.
With probability control. 17. It misses Batman, but it hits Batman but misses Nightwing. Want a probability?
Yeah, I
control
want
Nightwing?
probability control to take advantage of it.
Oof.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Did all that for nothing.
That is a pretty cool ability, though.
Alright, it's your turn, because I had a clear Iron Man who's locked up.
Okay, Batman is yet again outwitting the damage ability on... No, he is outwitting his invulnerability.
Alright.
So it's 10 on a 17. If it hits, it's 3 clicks.
Alright.
And Batman has Flurry, so if it succeeds, he gets to go again.
Go ahead.
Seven, it breaks.
Barely.
So he gets 3 clicks, and now he can make another attack thanks to Flurry.
Hold on. He's getting something on his defense. No, that's only good for range. Go ahead.
So it's 10 on a 17 again. 7 breaks again. 1, 2, 3.
Whew.
And now Batman gets to activate his I will not fail Gotham. That means on the next turn that Batman has 11 attack. And he can't penetrate it with anyone but War Machine. So War Machine will be essential to this. If I don't incapacitate him.
17, man.
11 on a 17. 4.
15 misses.
Let's see, choose one. But before I finish my turn, I have an ability. Does your utility belt have a fax machine too? Leadership. Free action. Choose one. Close combat expert, range combat expert, perplex, or outwit. Nightwing can use this power to your next turn. Nightwing is perplexing War Machine's attack to 9. And that is his free action.
Wait a minute. Isn't that a 6 range away minimum? 1, 2, 3,
For
4?
perplex?
Yeah, let me double check. Free minimum range value 6. So you can't use it.
In that case, I think I'm just going to perplex his own defense to 19.
Smart. Alright. My turn now. I'm going to do the exact same thing last time and attempt. You know, with the penetrate psychic blast and attacking these two.
He better succeed or Iron Man.
I got probability control, but, you know, then again, probability control backfired last time.
It's 10 on 19.
Okay, definitely 3.
5. It missed. You used both of your probability controls. Alright. Now, Nightwing this time is using Ranged Combat Expert as his free pick one. And is going to be 11 with 5 damage on him. Which means he'll do his full 3 clicks if he succeeds. Since it nullifies his invulnerability. He only needs to roll 6 to activate. He got it.
Wait a minute, how much damage does he get?
It's 3 because I Ranged Combat Expert his range to 5.
Alright.
Now, Batman will not fail Gotham. He outwits, he outwits Iron Man.
There's nothing to outwit because Energy Shield Deflection is only good at range.
He's just gonna do it for sake of doing it, since free action.
There's no point in doing it.
Now, I will not fail Gotham. Batman gets attack +1 if he has an action token on him.
Yada, yada, yada. Finish him off.
11 on a
16.
16. It hits.
I'm not even clicking him because I know it's KO in the very next one. He is dead.
Can I see this real quick? He cannot do it again. I was going to use Flurry to make him attack again, but it has to be 2 close actions. If he was close to War Machine, he could attack again. But he doesn't have it anymore. He has Charge. with that, my turn ends. Wait, I can't clear them. What am I doing? Actually, Nightwing gets pushed. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Unprofessional. The unprofessional professional.
Now it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Can't really do anything, so...
Neither can I, so now it's War Machine against Batman and very injured Batman and Nightwing.
I got ranged combat expert. Yes,
Yeah, Pulse Wave too, if you want to use it. Pulse Wave cuts through defense abilities, I mean.
Knocks them out. Let's see, what is that?
It would be most useful against Nightwing, who has Energy Shield Deflection. Batman has close combat reflexes.
So it's only a 16 defense against range, though.
Yes. But if,
alright, what I'm going to do is 10 attack, 4 damage, and I'm going to see if I can at least try to kill Batman.
Yeah, you did. Probably.
Barely. It took that whole 4 damage, too.
Batman's beefy. But of course, he gets resuscitated if Nightwing wins, so whoever wins this one-on-one encounter, their teammate's going to get a little bit of resuscitation.
Alright. I know you're probably doing Incapacitate, aren't you?
No, he's doing his ranged combat expert. It's going to be 10 on a 16 with 4 clicks of damage. So 3 clicks if it succeeds because of your toughness. 7. So 3 clicks of damage to War Machine.
And he is dead. Rodney Rhodes is dead.
Which means Batman gets revived.
Dun 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 dun. I am the Bat.
Which means round 2 is going to be a classic face-off of Joker and Harley versus Batman and Nightwing.
Alright, they get to go to the winner circle.
Alrighty, these are our winner's circle for round 2. As far as heavyweight title standing, She-Hulk is now tied for first in heavyweight rankings with the End Hulk.
Wow.
She is undefeated.
And this has been another exciting episode of Clicks and Coffee. And as always, enjoy your coffee with your click-based games.
Real quickly, before we sign off, I'm just going to say, round 2 will be up sometime next week. And our wild card rule will come into play, so it will not be one-on-one matches, but we're going to have 2 triple threats. And the winner of those 2 triple threats will face off in our final.
And always thank you for watching, and God bless.